So much of our professional development is already influenced by our peers. Whether it's taking a deep dive in a workshop or getting exposed to a bunch of new ideas by peer presenters at a conference. Sometimes we even get to carve out some time in our year level and department meetings to share experience and co-create ideas. These meaningful and impactful peer learning experiences are what the peer learning communities recreate year-round. Not all of us are lucky enough to have peers in our schools that we can share experiences with. But in the peer learning communities, you're guaranteed to find a peer at another school where you can take the professional learning deeper. Not only where you can learn from the experiences of others, but you can bring in your ideas and co-create those ideas such that you can make them stronger when you bring them back into your school. In fact, our digital storyteller, Leanne Lavender, has captured a number of these cases on our blog. You can learn about how one head of school is seeing how members of PLCs are returning to his school with new ideas and sharing them in their leadership meetings, or how he himself has found ways to evaluate more meaningfully the impact of professional development. We also have a great case study of a librarian who was not only able to benefit from the experience of all of her peers within the peer learning community, but was able to take her professional learning experience deeper by joining the peer coaching program. The peer learning communities gave her an opportunity to really broaden her experience and co-create some ideas. The peer coaching program was able to help her to understand how to adapt the various nuances within her school context so that she could successfully apply those ideas. These are just a few of the many cases captured on our blog about how members are benefiting from our immersive peer learning environment. Meaningful and impactful peer learning doesn't just happen. It requires a special set of circumstances. Think about a workshop. Workshops require an incredible amount of planning, not just to ensure that we're going to be able to attend to the needs of all of our adult learners, but that our grouping strategies are effective so that people at the table can share meaningful and relevant experiences to help them unpack the learning and find applications. That's why in the peer learning communities, our hosts are given ample training and tools to ensure that every peer learning community meeting is professionally enriching. Additionally though, unlike workshops and conferences, we see peer learning as a journey, not just a single instance. And part of this journey is starting with a check-in. We want to make sure that you're able to develop a familiarity with the people in your community, that you know who they are and why they're there. The check-in is incredibly important too for our hosts because it allows them to set the agendas for the meetings that will follow. As you continue on this journey, it's our host's job to ensure that you connect and engage with your peers. And they're given a number of tools, not only to help them surface the challenges that you want to co-create solutions for, but also how you can broaden your own perspective by getting relevant and rich experiences shared by peers. But to ensure that there's continuous learning, we want to make sure that you're learning and growing from the experiences that you're sharing with your peers. And that's why it's important to continue meeting, because these are opportunities to check in for peers to report on the challenges that they're facing or the successes that they've experienced, such that others of us can be motivated and inspired to go try these new things within our school. And when we have, we can come back and we celebrate. That's probably one of the most important things about our peer learning communities, is that it is a continuous learning journey. Once you're established in your peer learning community, we have found so many other ways to enrich your peer learning experience. For instance, our monthly in-person peer-to-peer sharing and learning sessions. This is an opportunity for our communities to actually converge, meet in person, and share relevant experience on common themes, such as everyone a language teacher, AI in the classroom, intercultural relationships. In fact, if you visit our peer-to-peer section of our website, you can find the dates and cities for upcoming in-person peer-to-peer sharing and learning sessions. And you can even download the summary of key learnings from past events, such as by going to the AI in the Classroom event. Click on the download for the summary report, and not only do you find key learnings for educators, but for schools as well. In addition to sharing and learning with a group of peers, virtually and in person, we also offer a one-to-one peer coaching program. Leanne Lavender has done a wonderful job documenting the impact of our peer coaching program this year. And with our proven matching process, we can help to connect you with a peer so that you can have a much more intimate peer learning experience. And lastly, for our non-teaching staff, as well as our teaching assistants, we also include our virtual conferences, where we offer opportunities for you to present to peers, as well as to learn from the ample experience of your peers across Asia. I hope you can appreciate the immersive peer learning experience that PeerSphere has created for its members. And it can all begin for you by identifying the peer learning community that you want to start your peer learning journey with. And from that peer learning community, you're welcome to join other peer learning communities, attend our in-person peer-to-peer sharing and learning events, participate in the peer-to-peer coaching program, as well as join the non-teaching staff and teaching assistant virtual conferences.